Hi everyone. Today I want to make a video about differences. So the world you see is completely the representation of differences. Okay, one leaf of a tree is not the same as even another leaf of the same tree, and every object, picture, image you see is different from another one, whatever it is, a human being, an animal, a plant, a star, a planet. Every object is different in the world of differences. So what to do with these differences that we see in the world of differences? Let's put them, all the differences, in a box that we can label the box of differences. So if you are used to use visualization, you can close your eyes, and picture a box, a white box or whatever, and put everything that is different in that box. So you have this box, and mentally you put all the differences in it. Put all the stars, they are different. Put all the planets, they are different. So they are in the box of differences. All the bodies, all days, meaning all the time, because everything changes in the time perspective. So differences in the box of differences. Time, objects, thoughts, concepts. Every concept is different. Every thought is different in the box of differences. Jesus is different from Buddha. So put them in the box of differences. Put your own character in the box of differences. What you think is you, your body, put it in the box of differences. Souls are different. So put them in the box of differences. I let you few seconds, few time to really do a cleanup of your own mind projection, to just put all the differences of your projection that is called the world inside a box of, okay, that's the box of differences. You got it? Okay. Anyway, you can do this exercise as much as you want offline. So let's continue. Everything is in the box of differences, every differences. It's like doing a big vacuum cleaner of the universe. and the multidimensionality, all in the box of differences. So now we can see the box as one instead of many. There is no more trillion and trillion and trillion of different objects that are different. There is only one box containing all the differences as one. The noise, all the songs, all the notes, all the chords are in the box of differences also. Everything that is moving, that the Buddhism call impermanence, that can change, is also in the box of differences. As one box. Now, we are going to put a label on that box. And this label is going to be the dream of separation from God. And don't forget to put your own character in that box. Okay. So now, here is the choice. If I am guilty, or if someone is guilty, it happened in the box. And all characters made mistakes in the dream of separation from God. Now you have another perspective and a choice that is possible. It's to believe that the dream is a dream and it's not true. So that all the perception of the physical body, the body itself, the soul itself, everything that can be labeled as different, as temporarily changing, is not true. It's in the box of the dream. And there is only oneness, observing the box of the dream where it seems to be that there is something else than oneness. If there is only one spirit observing that from not even outside from the box, because for the spirit there is not even inside and outside, because it's all that is. And doesn't know the world of differences, because it's one and there is nothing else. No dream of differences. No world, no universe. The universe is in the box of the dream of separation from God. So if there is no dream, if you are awake to your true self, you can say, as many brothers and sisters in the dream, as bodies, said, I am what I am, or to know who I am, discover what you are, or before Abraham was, I am, or I am awake, or my kingdom is not from this world, or let the dead bury their dead, or anything that is pure, pure Advaita, meaning one. Now it makes sense, the choice you have between the illusion and the reality. The choice is either, are you something special, different, belonging to the box of the dream of differences? Or are you the only extension of God? One with it as one. Not two, one. From that perspective, you can make your choice because you are free. The only beloved extension of God has always been free. Free to believe in separation, over thing than infinity, over thing than pure love, over thing that innocence, eternal innocence, holiness, perfection. Out of space-time with no time, no space, and cannot be changed. Because changing belongs to the box of differences. The thing is, you cannot be both. Or like Jesus was saying, you cannot bend two ox or ride two horses. Or if you serve, if there are two masters, if you serve one, you are going to disobey the other one. And if you serve the other one, you are going to disobey the other one. You have a choice. It's a 100% choice. It cannot be mixed together. Cannot bring a part of the box of illusion of the dream of separation and differences into the kingdom of sameness, oneness. So there is a choice. Are you the puppet inside the box that is going to die and reborn in another puppet that we call the samsara wheel? Or are you nothing of it? I have another question. Is your attention focused on your character and the world of your character, past, present, and future, in the world of time? Or is your attention focused on the only reality inside your own spirit? My kingdom is not from this world. Pay attention only for God and his kingdom. Or like the Hindus says in the Bhagavad Gita, only the Parabrahman do exist and nothing else. Or like A Course in Miracle from Jesus, quote, reality cannot be threatened. What is real cannot be threatened. What is unreal do not exist. Complete illusion. Never has been alive. Like Jesus was saying, let the dead bury their dead. That's Advaita. no compromise. There is no life here in the world of illusion. It looks like more survival TV show, yeah, with obstacles and at the end, death. So it's like running a dead horse, you know? It's like there is no hope in this world of illusion. So what is your bet? On what are you betting? On the reality of God or on your illusion of a world of separation, differences, where it seems to be that there is an opposite to God? In the world that is not perfect, so cannot be created by the perfection that is God. So what is your choice? What is your bet? Just stay here in this emptiness, looking the box of objects, of forms. And the intellect is also a tool that is in the box of differences with thoughts of forms, whatever. A form is not only an object, it can be a thought, it can be a concept, something that is limited. All that is in the box. What is when you remove this box of dream? When there is no ego, that is a thought system of separation from God and duality. The intellect, the wrong mind, the ego, what we believed that we was as an object, as a form, as a limitation, as something that born, suffer and die, and do it again, lost in space, time, of its own mind, projection. So stay here in this emptiness for a moment, or for eternity, as you wish. Silence, peace, immobility, nothing to do. invulnerability cannot be threatened. Nothing else. And nothing as an object to attack or defend. No identity. Emptiness. Not a thing. Nobody. When Jesus was saying that he was the Son of God and that you are also the same, not as two objects that are belonging to the box of dream, but as the Christ that is one extension of God. The same, complete and one. Not separated from its source. And same. Only one. When he was saying that, he was not talking about the bodies and characters, of course. He was awake from the dream, so he didn't believe on his own physical body as being something related to what it is. He was referring as the spirit level that is only one, that is the only reality, and that is the awakening from the dream of the body and separation in space and time. You are that. Always has been. And forever will be. Because there is no time. So I recommend this exercise of visualization. And think about it. What is happening when you judge someone in the box of differences, in the puppet show? The spirit doesn't make the difference between one puppet and another puppet. But if the spirit believes that someone in the puppet show deserves to be insulted, crucified, judged, it's the spirit that is telling that about itself. So it demands to be punished itself. What you do to others, you do it to yourself, because there is only one spirit, even in the dream of separation. So you stay stuck in the dream. Every time you judge, every time you compare, every time you say, oh, this is good and this is bad. The dream is not good or bad. It's a dream. It does not exist at all. It's an hallucination. But if you judge an hallucination, you are in the psychiatric hospital. And by your action of listening to the voice of the ego, you use your free will to stay in your hell of illusion of separation from God. Fear, guilt, judgment, and all the wonderful things that is going with it. Pain, suffering. And you do it to yourself. But what if you forgive the world you made up yourself, not by God? You did it, but it didn't happen. So you can forgive it. Forgive yourself, your own illusions, your own projection. And when you forgive what never happened, there is no guilt. There is a correction of a mistake. That's the difference between guilt that does not exist at all, but we made it up, believing it was true, the separation was true, so there was a tremendous guilt about that. But it never happened in reality, it's a dream. So we invented the dreamer as one dreamer. There is only one dreamer. Invented guilt. And guilt demands punishment. And this is exactly what we had in our dream of guilt and punishment. But if the guilt never happened because the guilt is not based on the truth, but on a mistake that has been taken for the truth, and it is not, that is the stupid idea of the separation with God. That there is something else than God. If it was a mistake, this mistake can be fixed. But when the mistake is fixed, there is no mistake. And if there is no mistake, there is no consequences on the causal plan of the mistake that was believed to be true and kept as guilt. But that will be, I'm going to take that for the next video maybe. So that was my sharing today. I'm very happy to share this technique with the box of differences. And I would love to have your comments on the video. Under the video, it opened questions that can help everyone as one. And so please do not hesitate to post comments. And you can also come to my website. The name is ichoosepeace.love. ichoosepeace.love. And there is a lot of content now that I am posting to help everyone that want to awake. So see you soon. Have a wonderful day. Ciao, ciao.